Hi Jalen, I wanted to quickly clarify something we talked about yesterday when you're doing your trig graphs. Now let's talk about what happens when you have this b value, which will affect your period. All right, now when you're doing a sine function, you got your sine wave, 0 high, 0 low, 0. The period is 2 pi. When you have a b of 2, you now have a period of 2 pi over 2, which is just pi, so it's happening twice as fast. Now, notice that you're not adding or subtracting anything, so your starting point is still 0. So again, remember I said it's important to figure out where you're starting your graph. So a b will not affect the sign where it starts. So think of it, because it starts at 0, 0 divided by 2 is still 0. Okay? When you graph a cosine, remember cosine is high, 0, low, 0, high. When you're starting at 0, just by having a b, there's still no shift. You're still starting at 0, because 0 divided by 2 is still 0. All right, then we were looking at tangents. Remember the center point of a tangent, the point of inflection, is at 0. So again, 0 divided by b, or 0 divided by 2, is still 0. So the tangent still, when you start graphing it, it's going to start graphing at the same place. Now, where that changes is with a cotangent. Remember I said cotangents are not centered at 0, they're centered at pi over 2. They have a period of pi, so the distance is 0 to pi. Right? Now, this center point will change, because think of it as pi over 2 divided by b. So pi over 2 divided by 2 is pi over 4. So that's why when we were looking at this, that center point shifts. Okay? So you have to consider that when you start graphing these on the cotangent, that's going to move based on your b. All right? Just want to do this quickly. Hopefully that clarifies things. If not, we'll talk about it next time. Thanks.